Alright.
Hello.
So we start off with a pan with chocolate in it. Melt chocolate with water over low heat. And to do this, we need 4 ounces of German sweet chocolate, which is what this is, and 1/2 cup water.
Half cup.
Water. Super simple. I'm gonna go put the water in there.
So now we are mixing the chocolate at a low temperature until it is completely melted.
With the water.
With water in it, yes. So the chocolate has been melting for about 5 minutes.
About 5.
Just until it's melted, and we're just mixing it to even it out.
In a large bowl, you mix together the butter and the sugar. Now the butter, you use 1 cup butter, soften. So we're gonna throw it in the microwave, soften it. 2 cups sugar. So we're gonna add 2 cups sugar to that.
What's the sugar?
We're gonna have it
Sugar.
bake. We're mixing in the egg yolks with the sugar and the butter. Keep in mind you're supposed to do sugar and butter first, and
Yes.
then
Do it until it's light and fluffy, and then put in each egg yolk one at a time and beat it until it's done. Now we are putting the melted
do not
chocolate
touch me with that. I will burn.
into the
Cake mix
mix. So far mix.
Okay, so next you add 1 teaspoon of vanilla.
We mix it.
Mix it all together. In here, we have our flour, baking soda, and salt. Now, after we have this, we're going to add the buttermilk, a cup of buttermilk, and we add the buttermilk and the flour mixture
Into the chocolate.
Stuff. But before you add both, you had to do it alternatively. So when you put the flour in, put a little bit of buttermilk, stir. Put a little bit of buttermilk, put a little bit of flour, and continue like that. This is the after mixture after we added in the egg whites. You need 2 or 3, it depends on what you want. 2 or 3 pans like this, and it will grease them and put flour in them so the doesn't stick. Bake for on 350 for 20 to 28 minutes. Give or take a little bit. And then use a toothpick, insert the center after you're done cooking to tell whether it is done or not, and we will show you that later. All right.
Now we're going to make the icing while the cake is baking.
Yeah. We're going to do a saucepan. We're going to make frosting. For the frosting, we are going to need 1.5 cup sugar, 1.5 cups evaporated milk, which is this stuff. Careful. 3/4 cup butter, egg yolks 5 beaten, 2 cups flaked coconut, and 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Let's get started.
So in this we have our sugar, evaporated milk, butter, egg yolks, and you have to beat them. And we're just going to mix this until it's melted, and then finish off the frosting.
We finished up our icing, and now we're going to start doing the cake. But first what we're going to do is we put the icing and we're melting chocolate and shortening together, and we're going to drizzle that over the top. What we're going to do is we're going to take chocolate chips and drizzle them over the top in place of pecans. She's eating from the pot. We're trying to make the cake.
It's good cake.
She's a bad girl.
We kind of didn't let it cool all the way.
Oopsies.
So now I'm just eating the excess and she's yelling at me.
So we iced it, and it kind of fell apart. But now we're just taking the chocolate drizzle and putting it on top.
And then we're going to add our white chocolate shavings on top, and also we're going to add some chocolate chips, just drizzle across the top, because since we're using those in place of the pecans.
Pecans, whatever you want to call it.
Oh, well, whatever. Finished result.
Voila! Our chocolate mess.
Chocolate mess is one.
Yeah, as you can tell,
Alright. Yeah, look at that. Very messy.
it's a mess.
Very yummy.
But it's still cake. So we're gonna eat it.
Alrighty.